So I'm just here to put this out there. I just thought I had my son. It had been 495 days since I've seen my son. Uh, And I could tell you right now, it was an amazing thing to have some time with him again. I had him Easter weekend, and the following weekend, that Friday, he came over and he told me he wanted to live with me. He wanted to stay with me. I had practically raised my son. Last time I seen him was 2017, just maybe a week before his ninth birthday. And it's really hard. But he told me he wanted to stay with me. And like any father, I said, yes, of course. And I had him only for a few days. It was Tuesday when I found out that Missouri State was going to try to charge me with parental kidnapping if I did not return my son. And that was the hardest thing I've ever thought I had to do. I'm on his birth certificate. I thought I had him. Um, Thought I could protect him, but the system is so messed up. For Missouri to consider a mother has physical and legal rights, complete legal and physical rights, from that point where the kid is born out of wedlock. And unfortunately, that was how my son came to be, out of wedlock. I mean, I've gone through the system so much all these years to try to get to protect my kids. Um, their mother had, you know, pled guilty in 2015 to 11 plus years of child abuse on my daughter, 5 plus years of child abuse on my son. And the court system said it was not enough. I was trying to do a restraining order on behalf of me and my kids. And Missouri court said it was not enough. I don't know what needs to be enough. She had abused them, cursed them out, physically assaulted them, and it just, to them, they kept saying it wasn't enough. We need more. Tuesday, I sat with my son for hours after I had to leave work to come and explain to him what was happening. He's 10 years old. I sit there and I cried with my son. He didn't want to go home. He did not want to go back to his mother. He did not want to get hidden again. She had hidden him for years. Refused all contact, all conversations. Wouldn't tell him that we were looking for him. We didn't know where they were, where they lived. We didn't know what school they were going to. It seemed like we were being just turned away from everybody. And after all those years, I thought I had legal right to my son. But I did not. They said, with a wedlock in Missouri, you have no legal rights as a father. You could raise your kid and teach them everything in the world, and you would have no rights. What kind of system is that? What does that do for us fathers out there that have our kids begging to be with us? Cries when they're taken away. For way too long. There are mothers, so many mothers out there that have no problem lying to the states, lying to prosecutors, lying to the system, CPS, Child Protection Services, to get their way. Their mother was no different. Their mother would pull them out of school, hide them for weeks at a time out there at their boyfriend's house out of town. Anytime she thought we were going to be able to protect my kids and come for them, she would get up and move again. And it's a terrifying situation. to have to worry about your kids day in and day out. You don't know if they're safe. You don't know where they're at. You don't know if they're somewhere. Just hoping you show up to take them and protect them. And the Missouri court system says it's not enough. A father can pour his heart out and cry in court, and the mother could sit there with a smirk on her face. And they get to take the kids. My son's 10. He was crying his eyes out for me and with me. I should never have thought I was going to have to experience that with my son. I have 3 biological kids and a stepdaughter that I've been the only father figure to. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever see my son again. And that is terrifying to think of. Please, if you are watching this, fathers like me are looking for help. We're looking for organizations that can help. We're looking to be heard, to be seen. We're looking to protect our kids. We love them. They love us. They shouldn't have to be taken down the road screaming for dad. And it's happened far too often. I've tried my best. I've worked nonstop. I've worked through pain, through surgery, and everything to keep working to take care of my kids. All we want is a chance. Just because she does give birth to them doesn't mean that she is prepared to have that kind of power over them. The power over the fathers. We pay our child support. We do the working just as much as they do. And in most cases, we don't even get noticed. We don't get accepted. We don't get looked at, heard from, anything. So all I'm asking is that you please, if you're seeing this, work with us fathers. Let us be heard. Not just for our sake and our kids' sake, but we got fathers out there. We got grandfathers raising their grandkids. And we will not be acknowledged because the system won't allow it. It has to change, people. It has to change. Please, work with us. We deserve to be part of our kids' lives. Some of us out there, majority of us, deserve to be the caretakers of our kids. Please, thank you for your time. Bye.